We like to believe that intelligent people think independently, that they question the crowd and make their own decisions. But psychology tells a different story. In the right conditions, even the smartest people will follow the group, even when they know the group is wrong. Most people believe that intelligence protects them from being influenced, that the smarter you are, the harder it is for others to shape your thinking. But psychology suggests something very different. In many situations, intelligence doesn't prevent conformity. Sometimes it makes it easier. We like to believe our opinions are our own. That we observe the world, think critically, and arrive at conclusions independently. But human behavior rarely works that way. Our beliefs are shaped quietly by the people around us. The environment we live in. The expectations we absorb without even noticing. Over time, what begins as influence starts to feel like personal judgment. Humans evolved in groups. For most of our history, survival depended on belonging to one. Being rejected by the group didn't just feel uncomfortable. It could be dangerous. That instinct never disappeared. Even today, people naturally avoid actions that might isolate them socially. So, when everyone around us agrees on something, resisting that consensus can feel surprisingly difficult. In the 1950s, psychologist Solomon Asch conducted a series of famous experiments. Participants were placed in a room with several other people and asked a simple question. Which of these lines is the same length as the reference line? The answer was obvious. But there was a twist. Everyone else in the room had secretly agreed to give the wrong answer. And surprisingly, many participants went along with the group, even when the correct answer was clear. Intelligence doesn't remove social pressure. In fact, intelligent people often become better at rationalizing group behavior. Instead of rejecting the crowd immediately, they may assume the group sees something they don't. They begin questioning their own perception. Slowly, the group's judgment starts to override their own. Today, conformity doesn't always happen in a laboratory. It appears in workplaces, social media, and everyday conversations. Trends spread quickly. Opinions become popular. And once a belief feels widely accepted, questioning it can feel surprisingly uncomfortable. The real question isn't whether people are influenced by others. Everyone is. The real question is whether we recognize when it's happening. If you want to understand how influence hides in everyday life, watch the video on this channel about the illusion of choice. Subscribe if you want to understand the hidden systems shaping human behavior.